Oh yeah, it
Nobody
was
can see them.
absolutely freezing.
Were you
but
blacked
it was
out? You were
totally
blacked
worth
out? AJ, you were blacked out, yeah?
No, I wasn't blacked out. I was on my way to surgery, so I was giving left-handed high fives.
Yeah, blacked out.
That's tough, dude. That's tough. No, I can't drink going into surgery.
Why?
Yeah.
Really?
Why?
Going.
You can't even get a tattoo. You can barely get a tattoo if it's
Come
a legit
on.
place.
You can't eat before.
You're
You
a
gotta
fuck-
change the doctor rules.
Let's go to Sam. Sam, what do you want to talk about, man?
Hey guys,
Change
so
it.
I know that it is Monday, so we need to.
3:40 game on a Wednesday at Boston Connor. How do you feel about this? This is something I feel like is probably right down your lane here because you're never going to be a guy that's going to have a 9-to-5 job. So mid-afternoon might as well be 7 p.m. anyways. Right?
I cannot wait, Pat. This 3:40
Oh my
game.
God, you look fucking absurd. Hold on. For those that aren't watching and only listening, this is the most absurd I've seen this guy look in a long, long time. He has the dumbest glasses I've ever seen in my entire life on his face, but he is wearing a Pittsburgh hat. Does that mean you're pulling for the Steelers? And tell me more about this 3:40 game, pal.
Yeah, I'm pulling for the Steelers. The Ravens are out here disrespecting the Shield. If you're pulling for the Ravens and you live outside Baltimore, do you even care about the NFL? And let's remember, Timmy the Arrow Pelissaro told us yesterday, this isn't just a 3:40 game on a Wednesday that's never going to happen again, people. This is a test run. We might be having 3:40 Wednesday games 5 years from now. And when you're 5 years from now, 10 years from now, watching football on a Wednesday, you're going to think back to this Ravens-Steelers game. The game that you'll never forget. That was the first kickoff ever at Wednesday at a 3:40. And we're going to love every single second of it, Pat.
Who knows what you're going to be able to pull off. And even though he hasn't looked like in primetime games and the offense hasn't been able to move and, that sort, the thought of the way the dynamic was going to go between BA and Tom, there's no way we could have expected it to be this. And in the second hour, we'll do a little tease here. We have questions from other sports shows. Connor, will you tease the one question that AJ Hawk and I will be answering in the second hour from other sports shows that were being asked?
Yeah, I'll tease one because, Mr. Rogers was on the show yesterday. And are you surprised Aaron Rodgers is still using off-season headlines as motivation?
Yeah, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Oh,
just don't
wanted
fucking
the
listen. That is,
sorry, you wanted the TB12 tease.
No, you can't do it. No, the question that was mute his microphone. Mute his microphone for the rest of the hour. Okay. Ty.
Yeah.
No, Ty, you don't fucking read it because then we can't tease the entire segment. We can't tease the entire segment at this point. But how does that happen?
I don't know.
How does that happen?
To be honest, I thought he was joking when he said it. I thought he was going to go right to the one we had talked about before the show, but not exactly.
He was so excited, too.
You're an embarrassment at some point. Like, you hear me, like, Connor? Like,
I hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me. You can't speak, and that's probably better for everybody at this particular point. That is an absolute embarrassment, okay? We are obviously – Brandon just asked an incredible question. He complimented you. Shout out to Massachusetts. He said if Bill Belichick was running the ship down there, he was literally – and now, granted, this is what happened with Connor's stupid little tiny brain. He heard that, and then immediately he was like, oh, what if Bill Belichick was coaching down there? And then just everything else just got turned off completely for the next 2 minutes, by the way. I talked for 2 minutes after that question to get to this point.
Pretty awesome.
Who knew that show was still happening?
Oh, yeah.
They brought back a celebrity one. They brought back a celebrity one with Jimmy
He's a
Kimmel.
chef. Was he a chef?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a chef. Is that the easiest profession to become famous in, by the way? What are you laughing about back there, dude?
Nothing. I'm agreeing with you. Probably.
It feels like there's a lot of chefs getting some pop. You know what I mean?
You just have one signature dish, and then you just kind of take it to the top.
And then you open, 65
Nailed it.
restaurants.
Nailed it.
Rolling it.
Just
rolling
one.
It forever.
Just one signature dish.
I didn't know who that guy was, though. I assume he's a great cook. But I'd be okay putting my wife up against any of them motherfuckers in whatever. I almost want to, I want to tell my wife, what do we got to do? We just got to put a camera on you, have you speak, in a very boring fashion, and then we fucking put it on you're all of a sudden a television chef? Is that what we do here?
Yeah, make a cookbook maybe, just send some tape to the Food Network and just see where it goes from there.
Like Renee Young from the WWE, she's put out a cookbook. I assume it's very, very good. I hope that you